for all Christian women of color to come on in. If you want to come for me, come on for me. Okay? Because let me tell you something. Some of y'all need to check yourself before you trolling people and calling people Satanists and evil. Not everybody's Christian. Stop thinking you can confront the nearest woman of color who do not walk around preaching your Bible. You won't confront Jewish people, will you? You won't confront Asian people, will you? You won't confront the gay community, will you? No, you won't. No, you won't. A lot of y'all are cowards because y'all will get up on this YouTube channel and attack every psychic reader that y'all can get to. Hide behind your profile pics that don't show your face because you don't want nobody calling out your clown face. A lot of you Christian women of color are toxic. You're walking around with your clown faces and your wigs on, smelling like a whole perfume shop, talking about family members, gossiping. That's why the Baptist church and the Christian church of color got a bad reputation. That's why you don't see Asian people and white people going up in the churches of people of color. This Christian, you don't see them in them churches. Why? Because they know you're toxic. They know you're toxic. Why don't you go and confront Reverend Chicken Wing and Pastor Pork Chop about why he don't have no money to give you when you can't pay your bills, but he's driving around in a brand new car, though you didn't put your money in the collection plate? Why don't you go and confront them? Why don't you go ahead and confront that child who you keep on housing every time they get out of jail, acting like they came from a journey to Mecca? Why don't you confront him, that son you keep putting a roof over their head every time they get out of jail? Why don't you tell them they got Satan in them? Why don't you do it? Why don't you confront that minister who keeps getting a little bit too fresh with you, hugging you a little bit too long, rubbing you a little bit too long? Why don't you confront him? You won't. You confront other women of color who you can pocket watch, who you see getting promotions or money on their channels. You try to do smear campaigns to try to take their business down because you're jealous of their success. This is why we got passport bros. It's not because of all women of color. It's because of you. It's because of you. Why passport bros is getting their passports. Y'all have given women of color here, African American women, a bad reputation. Bad reputation. Some of y'all are sitting there fat, real fat. We're talking about over 200 pounds fat, eating chicken wings every day, sitting up there with tank booties, bumper car butts, saddlebag booties, and talking about somebody's choice in spiritualism who of color. Why don't you talk about those toxic bosses who aren't of color, who cheated you out of your raise and your pay, who treat you like a slave? You're scared of them. You're scared of Europeans. You won't confront them, but you will go ahead and try to take another person down of color, woman of color, who's done nothing to you. You come up in our home. You come up in our channels, running your damn mouth, when some of you don't even got a Christian channel. Some of you don't. And you sit up there and you consider yourself Christian, when let me tell you something. Christianity was not your ancestors' religion. Britain brought Christianity to a lot of groups. Britain took over. The Vikings fought the Britons hard because they didn't want all the Christian religion. Okay? Originally, The spiritual practices were called customs. It wasn't called religion. That's the name the Europeans in Britain gave it. You need to do your research because you're ignorant. You're ignorant. Once upon a time, your ancestors had customs. It was a custom-made spiritual practice, however they wanted to do it. But then other groups of people, other race groups, they experienced something in their side of the world and they brought it to where your ancestors were. Parts of Egypt. Parts of Egypt. They redefined a lot of the Christian religion. Why do you think Jesus looked white? And you want to sit up there and praise it to the sky, knowing all the lies you've been told. All the lies. It was called customs. Me and my husband went to the Viking show. We went to the Viking show this past month, and we looked at the dates to see when Christ came and when Britain came, and in Norway and Egypt, what had Britain and Europeans come there. And they came with their interpretation of Christianity. But Norway and those countries and Egypt and all them, they didn't know nothing about Christianity. They didn't know nothing about it. They were making bracelets like this. It was gifts given to the women. The women were allowed to be high priestess. Let me tell y'all something. Once upon a time, the women were the priestess. The men were not. The men were not. Once there became male rulers, male leaders, male presidents, and all that type of stuff, that's when it started to be like, oh, men are supposed to be priests and women aren't. That's a lie. That's a lie. And you know this is a lie because women are receivers. Women are receivers. That's why we have a vagina. So we receive the downloads. We receive the knowledge. We receive far more as priestess, more than a priest will receive. Don't get it twisted. Because the priest is not a receiver, really. He's receiving because he's surrounded by nuns. Okay? He's harvesting their energy to get those powers. But he's not really getting those powers of getting downloads and sacred knowledge because he's not a flower. He is actually a grower of the knowledge. He's supposed to expand it. He's supposed to travel like a nomad and spread it. Like the bees pollinating. But the women are the receivers. We get it from the Most High. The men get it and they spread the word. Why? Because their voices are stronger. So people are most likely to listen to them. This is why oracles have arisen. This is why I have had ascension. Because all these games and manipulation and twisting and distorting the truth of spirituality, twisting and distorting it. I even had a man who was once Christian admit it. Say, Adam didn't come before Eve. But go ahead and believe that. When do you see a flower anywhere in the body of a man? No. A woman's vagina looks like a flower. And they call it a seed. No. It's rain. A man is rain. A man is not seed. The egg in a woman is the actual seed. The egg in a woman is the actual seed. Just because the little sperms, that don't mean that's not a seed. That's like rain, okay? That's not a seed. An egg in a woman is like a seed. Everybody thinks seeds is just, oh, it gotta be shaped like a seed. No. Look at the seeds that's in apples. Some of them are rounder shaped seeds. Flowers. Eve was first. But go ahead and keep on believing that Adam was first. You know why they changed it Adam first? Because man wanted to rule the world. The Europeans and Britain needed to get more control. They twisted and warped and distorted those scriptures and tore out some of the original scriptures, and even the pharaohs did. The non-African American pharaohs, yes, there was non-African American pharaohs. They tore out some of those scriptures and buried them out there in them sands and built their temples on top of those scriptures so they'll never be found. That's something that the angels told me personally. They had female oracles stashed away, using them for information, then going out here and acting like they got it from God themselves. That's why if you look in any research, when they had oracles, when they were using oracles, they always had the female in the middle. Why do you think in Jurassic Park they called the female as the leader? They all listen to the female. She's the high priestess. The animals got it right. The animals got it right. The velociraptors, they follow the female velociraptor because she is the high priestess. They follow her for a sense of direction and intuition. She's full of strength, of water. That is intuition. Women are loaded with water. Women contain more water in their body than men. So of course we're going to be more powerful high priestess. And if men can't accept that, then they need to shut the hell up and go somewhere. If they cannot accept that women tend to be highly intuitive, way more intuitive than them, then that's what they got to deal with. Shut the hell up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. As I said, I'm shutting you men up. Shut up. You on my channel. I'll trip, do cartwheels, backflips, all I want on this damn channel. If you don't like it, get out. And that's another thing. Men, stop monitoring the energy of women while soaking up our knowledge and eating our food. That's another thing I see that comes on here. Low vibrational beta type dudes coming in here trying to tell me how I'm acting. This is my channel. I purposely went public so I could tell a couple of y'all to shut the hell up and block y'all so I could find out who's on this channel that need blocked. I could have made this subs only, but I want y'all to come on and start talking and try me publicly. All these posting comments and running, come on, so I can block you once and for all. I'm weeding it out. Sometimes you do got to get on stage and confront the whole world about the drama. This is me going public. Some of you people that don't like my attitude right now, ask yourself, why? Maybe it's because of your attitude been stinking up on this channel. And you men, shut the hell up and stop trying to play king to some random woman. Go get you your own woman and tell her about her energy and how to talk. You're not the high priest over me. Some of you men wish you had my powers. That's why y'all don't got no damn channel. Where your channel at? If you gonna come here and come for me, you better post a link to your damn psychic channel and your channel of oracle messages. Otherwise, shut the hell up and take these lessons. Or don't come for me. Some of you ain't putting in no God work, but sitting around complaining. Doing matrix stuff in secret. Under fake accounts. Look at y'all. Half of y'all don't even show y'all true face up on YouTube, but running your damn mouth. A lot of white people don't mind showing their picture on YouTube. It's always people of color that want to have these fake profile pics too. But always confronting each other. I'm showing my damn face. Hiding behind these masks. You come for me, you better have a profile pic. Or you a coward. Let me see your damn face. It's another thing. All the cowardness that's in the colored woman, that's in the female community and the community of color. Cowards, cowards, cowards. Always coming for each other, never coming for the people that you need to come for. I'm coming for people in here because this is my business and this is my channel. But why don't some of y'all come for the people that keep coming for your business and your kids and your work life instead of wasting your time trolling YouTube to pocket watch another person's views? Because every single time I get donations on my live videos, I get a bunch of people of color sitting up at night on this channel, posting hateful comments, going to my live videos. That is the biggest problem in the community of color. All the damn pocket watching. Don't never want to see another person of color succeed and jealous of each other's psychic abilities. Jealous. We are our biggest problem. It's not white people. I don't get too many white people attacking me on this channel. I don't. I do not. And then y'all stay when to call somebody a coon. Coon, because somebody's sitting up here calling it what it is in our community. How many times do we use the word coon? But we don't ever, never, ever use the word cracker to racist people. We don't say cracker to racist people, do we? No, we don't. No, we don't. We quick to tell a person of color, you a witch, you evil, you an angry black woman, bitter, masculine, coon. We got every kind of word in the book to call each other. But we will part the Red Sea to let any old white person get by when we in grocery stores, don't we? We treat all these white folks like they're our savior. But no respect. No respect for the next person of color. And it's people in the North. I'm going to tell you right now, half the people that's being disrespectful on this channel, they ain't from the South. They ain't from Georgia. Those people of color in Georgia, half of them is about getting a bag. They don't waste their time coming up on YouTube to harass. It's Northern folks. Northern folks. That's why don't nobody want to deal with Northern people of color. Nobody wants to deal with African Americans from the North. Too busy pocket watching each other. Don't got no YouTube channel. But hanging out and attacking. All those comments y'all could have left. and attacking. Y'all could have been done doing YouTube videos by now. Who knows how long YouTube is going to be around? Y'all could have been doing YouTube videos and getting money. I didn't wrote like 4 books. I didn't did 3 channels, 2 channels, then got monetized. How many have you done? And I've done all this while working 9 to 5. How many have you done while working 9 to 5? No. You go to your little slave job, 9 to 5 job, and you sit up on YouTube and find somebody to emotionally dump on and project and attack. This is exactly why other races are leaving us in the dust right now. Their channels are doing better. They got multiple channels. They got all these multiple sources of income. A lot of African Americans don't. I talk to them out here. I say what they say, I'll just work at Walmart. They don't never talk about these 3, 4, 5 businesses they have. They don't. But they want to sit up there and talk about the police brutality. They want to talk about their family problems, right? Knowing that's not getting them no money. They're not getting nothing from that. I have yet to meet somebody in the North. When I talk to them out here and I ask them, so what you do, what you like to do to make money? They just say, I go to my Walmart job. That's all they say. I say, well, you doing anything else? No, I'm supervisor at Walmart job. Oh, okay, all right. You're a little bit favored at your Walmart job, so you safe, right? You ain't safe. You ain't your own boss. You're not safe. All that energy. We have so much energy, but we putting it all in the wrong place. We worried about ex-boyfriends, the cycle of people that we're sleeping with. Every time somebody talks to me, even from this channel, when I meet somebody from this channel and they want me to talk to them, it's always about the booty they're getting. About the different people they sleeping with. What do I do about this relationship? Shut the hell up and get your money. Okay? I'll be ready to tell them all. Don't come to me coaching me, asking me to coach you about some booty and you sitting up here broke. You sitting up here broke. You sitting up here with a welfare card. And you think I want to talk to you about the problems you having with some woman you sleeping with? No, I don't. You don't even have a way to make a profit other than going to your 9 to 5. So why are you worried about, first of all, people of color? Because that's who attacks me on this channel. That's who I'm talking to. Half of us have not got a money-making mindset yet, like full-blown. But worried about getting a wife. Worried about getting a husband. Your ducks ain't even in a row. Worried about what somebody look like, what somebody driving, and you know you're broke. You know you live in check to check. I'm not worried about what they driving around here. When I'm trying to get financial freedom, fully financial freedom, I not give a damn about what somebody doing out here. They could be out here doing spell work in the middle of the damn street. I don't care. I'm driving right on by to my bags. That's what I'm doing. I'm driving right on by to my business. People of color need to stop underestimating the power of minding your business. If you don't care what somebody do, shut up and just keep it moving. I don't understand why we can't do that. I see white people do it all the time around here. All the time. I've had little bickers and fights with my daughter, grown daughter. They don't stand there and watch and look with their cameras. No, they get in their car and go to work. That's how the white people do. They don't stand in their porch watching who I'm talking to and who's getting in my car. They worry about cutting their lawn and their grass and looking at their newspaper and looking at the stock market reports. They have been taught to mind their business unless something really, really, really bad is happening. Other than that, they really don't give a damn about what you got. They don't care. I don't know why we can't get there. I don't know why. I just don't know why we can't get to the point where we mind our own business. You Christian, go to the Christian church. Mind your business. You Christian, do your Christian life. If you don't support something, why are you even there? I don't support fat acceptance. So I don't hang out where people support fat acceptance. It's none of my business because it's not for me. I'm not going to bust up in a group that's about fat acceptance and say, y'all wicked because y'all accepting fat. No, I don't care. A part of having ascension and manifesting your dream life is not caring about some stuff that's none of your business. Some of y'all minds is too messy to manifest. You too much in too much different type of business. It's none of your business. You don't even want to do. That's why your metaphysical field is messy. You want to clean up your energy field so you can manifest things. Mind your business. So the stuff that's none of your business its energy will leave your energy field. And you can make room for what is your business. Phew. You're not doing God's work attacking people's free will. Their free will and free choice. You're not doing God's work. You're not. Going up to alcoholics and saying you're sinning, you're Satan, you're evil. Oh, that's not doing God's work. That's not doing God's work. If God meant for those people to follow you and what you do, believe me, it will get to them and they will choose to do it. But trying to force your own belief on random people, that is not godly. Trying to control other people's free will. Trying to be a spiritual boss of other people who haven't even come to you. Who haven't even come to your church. Who haven't. You can pass out the scriptures, but don't you dare go to people and start insulting. And don't you dare do that. You're supposed to pass the word. The words that you feel need passed. But don't you dare tear down other people's customs and spiritual practices because it's not your own. And calling people evil because they don't practice what you're practicing. They don't use their psychic abilities. They don't use the tools you use because the Bible is still a tool. Let's get it together with that. You're burning white candles up in your church. You're sprinkling potion holy water. Those are all tools. If someone don't use tools that you use, don't sit up there and say that they're evil. If they're not taking a life when they're doing it, or they're cutting off the head of a bird, or they're using chicken feet? No. If they're not using that, then don't go correcting anyone. They're not using pig blood or sacrificing babies or bird heads and stuff. If they're not using none of that, then keep your mouth shut. Stop grouping psychic people into one big group. Stop trying to label us who use handheld stuff as the people who are using chicken heads and babies. We're not them. Don't put us in that group. Don't put us in that group. Because if you're going to put us in that group, then we need to put you in the group of the religious people that was sacrificing people during the time of Jesus. Some people were sacrificing people. Telling you, man. It's out of control. It's out of control. It's literally out of control. Just because you can see in my window don't mean you can go to my window and call me names. Because that's what's happening here. You can see in my window. My stuff is public. Public don't mean you can attack me. Public don't mean you have a right to attack me. I hate when people say, oh, but our channel's public. It don't mean you have a right to attack me. That's why YouTube still block people who attack. Period. It doesn't matter. Okay, you put your business out on the street. Look at you looking all ugly. You got your profile pic. You got your profile pic on here. You looking all ugly. Your name is ugly. Coffee cake. Come on now, coffee with coffee cake. You low vibrational. That's a low vibrational name. Cake? Babe, shut up with your low vibrational name, coffee cake. You sitting around eating coffee cakes, sugary coffee. Low vibrational. Man, shut up. Look, coffee cake. Your name is toxic. You put your business out on the street when you walk outside. But if somebody insults you, you will say, I'm outside, right? Coffee cake. I just insulted you. Shouldn't put your name on YouTube. Oh, why are you upset? Oh, okay. Why are you upset though? Why are you upset? Why do you think all YouTubers don't have a job? Why do you think that? Coffee cake. Can you change your name? You're low vibrational. You stink, babe. All that sugar. Coffee cake is bad for you. Babe, change your name. Change your name. Change your name. Yes, you did get upset. You said, girl, I look juicy. You didn't get upset. You ugly, babe. I'm looking at your profile pic. You ugly, babe. You look like a dried up coffee cake. You look like the bottom of Moses' sandals. Go ahead, man. Go ahead, bye. Go ahead. Looking like Moses' sandals all that he left in the desert when he got kicked out of Egypt. Go kicked out of the Pharaoh's kingdom. Go ahead and shut up, babe. Okay, because you ugly. You ugly. I'm looking at your profile pic. Looking all, no, ugly. Ugly. I can see the ugliness. It's coming, it's resonating. You got this ashy energy in front of you. Your skin is not even glowing like it's supposed to. Babe, shut up. Eating too much coffee cakes. You eating too many coffee cakes. That's why you ashy looking. That's why you ashy looking. And I called it, y'all. You put your business out on the street. I just said I'm going public. Just because somebody's public don't mean you can insult them. That don't mean you can insult them. Somebody can still press charges on you. Someone can still sue you. Someone can still call the police. I want some of you women, why don't some of you women meet me offline? You won't. You in Pennsylvania? Come on and get this fist so I can punch you in your face. Come and get this fist, because I can fight. Looks like I can punch you in your damn face. Some of you women, I got so much mouth online. But y'all get offline and you're cowards. You're cowards. Like some of these neighbors around here. They got smart with me, but they didn't know who they was getting smart with. They got smart with me, and I said, let me see you try. This one neighbor said she was going to do something to me. I said, come on now, come on, let's do it. She kept on walking. I love a good fight. Teach you how to fight. I don't mind a fight. I've been in many. I've been in many fights. My family will tell you. I've been fighting since I was a kid. I'm the fighter. I'm one of the fighters out of the 5 kids. Come on. You up on here talking stuff. See me offline. You gonna fight this 5'8", 180-pound thick woman and get beat up. Don't bring no knife. Don't bring nothing. I'ma beat you up. You got so much mouth up on YouTube. So much mouth. Get beat up. Come on and fight this 5'8" woman. Come on. Come on. I'm thick. I'm solid. I have a lot of solidness to me. Come on. See if you can take one of these hits. Got so much mouth. So much mouth. I tell you, a lot of people of color are cowards. Will argue, get smart online, but won't say a damn thing offline, though. Won't say nothing offline. Will talk behind my back, but never say nothing really to my face. Come on, say it to my face. Say it to my face. I done fought 300-pound people. Come on, say it to my face. I'm tired of all this. I'm tired of the same females, same people. See me offline. Don't keep on being up here on here with this. See me offline. See this woman offline. Come see this. Come see this. I'll knock you out with one of my breasts. Pow! And it'll be over. Come see me offline. Come see this Queen Latifah body offline. Come on. Come on. Y'all, I'm telling you, no lie. I went to meet my friend one day. He said, my goodness, who I was working with doing the project with, he said, my goodness, I thought you was Queen Latifah walking across the lot. I said, well, that's how I carry my weight. Come on. Always up on here with something smart to say. Something smart to say. That's why I work out and go to the gym. So if I got to knock a sister out or beat up somebody for trying me, I can hit them hard and put them in their place. Why I go to the gym. Telling you, you never know when it's so sad that you got to be like this. That you got to be like this because people of color do not know how to be respectful to each other. Just don't. That's why I took kickboxing. It's like you got to be ready. Like you got to be ready. I ain't worried about no white person doing something to me out here. I'm worried about a person of color trying me because they tried me online. It's so sad. It is so sad. Damn shame. But my white family members, I never see people of color try them. My white family members can walk beside me in peace. My Mexican family members walk down the street in peace. But I'm going to tell you what's really going on in the community of people of color, African Americans. It is featureism jealousy. It's a lot of women who are jealous of other women's features. Us women that got Native American features, we always got to fight. Always got to fight. I've met other Native American looking women. And every time I turn around, they say they keep going through stuff. There is a featureism, jealousy, competition going on in the African American community. And it is sad. Sad. Insecurities about your features. Insecure. Because every time I turn around, when somebody come up on YouTube or offline, they looking Nigerian, don't nobody attack them. Don't nobody attack them. But let a woman of color come up on YouTube and got Native American features, bone structure and face structure like that, and they get attacked. Jealousy. I'm calling it what it is. Jealousy. Jealous of skin, jealous of skin health. I purposely went public because I want to see who I need to block. Who's watching me? Who's spying? Who's sitting in here watching me so I can kick them out? Sometimes you got to do stuff like this, people. Sometimes you got to stand out there and go public with your outrage so you can find out who your demons are so they can show themselves instead of hiding. Trigger them so they talk so you know. Say, oh, okay. You was there the whole time. See who really think they can try you. That's what I did around here. I stood out there, I said, and I yelled, and I was yelling, and I said, whoever try me, come and try me now then. I stood right outside. I said, whoever try me and disrespected my yard and my property, well, come out now. Whoever don't like me, come out now. I literally said that outside. I got the window out open right now. Nobody came out. Nobody came out. Nobody came out. But when I sit up there and do sneak attacks, though, I called these demons out around here. They did not come out. I wanted somebody to come out and say, I did it. And well, come on now. Let's go on. Let's do it like we did in the hood then. Okay, you don't like me. Come on. Come on. Let's get it over with. Get this butt whooping and get it out the way so we can go on with our life around here. But didn't nobody come out. See, that's how we did it in the hood. If somebody kept trying you, you stood out and said, who don't like me around here? Who here keep trying me? Let's go ahead and get this fair one on and get it over with. But no, people want to be cowards and do sneak attacks. Cowards. Let's get the fair one on and get it over with. Telling you. I was told, y'all, well, I was told by the angels that they wanted to poison Jesus first. Y'all, I was told that was the first thing they was going to do. They was going to do. But something about they knew or something that other people would drink it first and then they would know they was trying to poison Jesus. So that's why they didn't do it that way. That's what I was told, y'all. We're going to get into that subject. I just asked them and they just said they said they was going to poison first. But anyway, I just asked my angel guides. But anyway, yeah. On the old days, you just got the fair one on. You just got the fair one on. Yep. This is what the angels just told me. Okay, because I got angel guides, psychic angel guides. When I asked them through telepathy, with my mind, when I asked them, they said that they were going to poison him first. Okay, but they knew that the apostles, the other people if they invited him to some sort of, that wasn't the first supper or something, that the apostles, they would get suspicious and they would drink it and then see if they died first, and then they would know they tried to poison Jesus. They tried to they wanted to find a way to kill him where it looked like it was natural. Okay? Yeah. They wanted to kill him so it looked like it was natural. And then they also got rid of all the female high priestesses that was supporting Jesus. They hunted the high priestesses females down and stabbed them with these daggers. It was certain daggers that they used, all right, right, to kill anybody that supported Jesus. You had to be on a run. There was people on a run. So after they killed Jesus, if you was a female especially, they knew about the high priestesses, that the nuns and stuff, that they would receive spiritual blessings and stuff from Jesus if Jesus risen. They knew this, okay? They were scared that the scriptures and stuff would be passed on to womanhood because of what they did to Jesus. Mankind, they thought they might be punished or something, so the females would inherit the earth or whatever. You know, because the scriptures do say women and children shall be my prophets. So they thought that the women would inherit the prophecy powers. So if you supported Jesus and you was a woman, they would hunt you down and assassinate you, stab you through the heart with daggers. Y'all, this is real. Stuff is not in the books. I literally got a reading. I literally went to another psychic and she confirmed what I said. I told her about the visions that I had and what the angel guys said. I didn't tell her. I told her, I said it's something to do with Jesus. And she said what I saw and what I said when she read on me. She got the same thing. So something about his bones too. But anyway, yeah. Well, I was told they wanted to use him and set an example. They wanted to drag his body through the town. They was going to drag his body. I'm seeing it. They showing me. They had intentions. A coarse rope. They said they were going to use a coarse rope or something to like dismember his neck or something here. A coarse rope and set an example. They were thinking of ways to try to scare people. First, it was like, okay, just let's get rid of them. What I was saying. Then it was like, okay, maybe we could use to set an example. They were going to course rope and drag them through the town. But what is not in scriptures is that they told me that they did showcase his body through the town briefly. They did. They did. They did hurt his body and paraded it through. It was like this dirt road. They paraded it through so everybody could see what they did to his body. It was like a scare tactic. It was a scare tactic. It was to put fear into anyone that might be his followers and believers. And it didn't quite work though. So they realized they had to, that some people wasn't getting scared. So they went and they just started purging. They purged a lot of the believers. They just went and started killing a lot of his followers to try to keep as much of his words from spreading. But yeah. Yeah. I don't know, y'all. And they just showed me some kind of cup he was drinking out of. It has a circle on it. It looks like it's a circle apple, a bulge on it, and it's gold. It's a gold cup. It was one of the cups that was at um the table with Jesus. It has some sort of. I'm gonna have to look up the design. They just showed me it. Let me see here. I'm looking it up on my computer. Y'all should be getting some spiritual downloads right now. Yeah. It has a circle on it though. It's a gold. It's being held up in my face. Gold chalice. It looks like some bulging circle on it. They're holding it up in my face here. What is that bulge on there though? I don't know. I'll end up finding out what it is. They'll tell me more. Cause I asked about the supper, and they showed that chalice. Yeah. I think it hasn't been found, y'all. I think this chalice hasn't been found. I think it's no. Okay, who is that? They're showing me something else. Okay, they said some king. Some king. Who is that? Okay, that's the one. Okay. Somebody somebody that was at the table. Uh, somebody wore a gold ring with a green stone in it. It was somebody who was a royalty, okay? He died with Jesus. It was a king. Who the heck is this king? Okay. Let me see. They're showing me this. Okay. Yeah. I'm seeing parts of it. I'm seeing parts of the supper table. Gold ring, green stone, king. Some king wore it. It's somebody a royalty. Okay, Israel. Found off Israel. Okay, yeah. Somebody. Who is this? Okay, here it go. Here it go. Here it go. It's a Roman. It's a okay. It looked like it's green though. Okay, archaeologists. Here's the ring, y'all. I found it. This is the ring they just showed me. Is archaeologists found a Roman era gold ring with a green stone in it, shipwrecked off the coast of Israel. It's called Good Shepherd, carved into the stone. The ring was part of a treasure trove that also included Roman coins, bells, pottery, and figurines. The ring was considered one of the earliest symbols used to depict Jesus. The ring was considered rare. So somebody royal wore this ring, and they wore this at the table. They was talking about Jesus, or they was with Jesus, because I'm seeing this ring. Who wore this ring? They showed me this ring. It's called, this ring was considered rare. Ancient ring. So they hold up things. Sometimes they hold up like items from the time period that they're showing me. Okay. Oh, that ring is nice. Whew. Probably cost millions of dollars. So something. Mm, okay, they showed me the ring, y'all. I'm gonna try to let y'all see this ring here. This is the ring that they showed me. I'm gonna let y'all see it. Somebody wore this that was during the time of Christ. Okay. Okay, that's it is. Caesarea. That was the name they was trying to give to me. Caesarea. I can hear the name. Okay. Roman Empire. Okay, y'all. This is the ring they just showed me, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all see. See that ring? That's the ring they just showed me. Somebody had this ring on. When see that's supposed to be Jesus right there. Somebody had this ring on. It was somebody that's a royalty, Caesarea Roman or something. I heard a name that sounded like Caesarea that they said. See, Roman Empire. So somebody royalty from Rome. Somebody royalty from Rome wore that ring. This was during the time of Christ. I'm gonna do more research on this. It was found on a ship, off the shore, a ship that wrecked. Okay. Let's see here. 1,000 years apart. Israel. I want to know who wore that ring. Who do they believe wore that ring? I heard the name. Somebody at that table with M in their name. I love it when they show me items and they give me names of the items and then they tell me to go look them up. It's so funny when my angel guides say that. Okay, what did it? By Roman. Okay, who do they believe? They don't know. Okay, it says that Jesus described himself as the good shepherd. So somebody wore this ring, a ring when Jesus was a child. And they knew Jesus. Somebody knew Jesus who wore this ring when Jesus was a child, because it's young Jesus when he was young, when he considered himself to be the good shepherd. Okay. See, now what gets me is that a lot of people who's Christian, they don't get images like this. They don't get, and it's like, okay, why are you attacking me? Why ain't your angel guys telling you this stuff? Why ain't your angel guys telling you this stuff? It was of the Roman century, the Romans. Okay. All right, y'all. I gotta get ready to go. I'm gonna do some research on this ring. Okay, they say it belonged to a woman. No, not this one. It might have belonged to. The figure don't look that big though. That's wearing this. It might have been somebody. It might have been a robust woman, a thick woman or something. Okay, y'all. I'll see y'all later. Bye, everybody. I gotta go.